Here comes another day in the life of a singer turned office worker. So today is actually show day, so I got ready, packed all my things, and went to work. The sun wasn't really sure if it was ready to come out today, but I still walked to work as usual. Then it was time for some quick office work, and I got some chips from some really nice delivery guy. And then I headed out and saw that the theater guys were already here, but I went on and I had to get some stuff, of course, for the backstage. Here is me walking with all my bags, but first I had to go to the city and deliver some papers. This is, by the way, the view from outside. Next on my list was another shop to get some snacks. They recently made this shop new, so I was kind of lost at the beginning. But I wanted to get some very typical Swiss snacks because the guys who are in the theater tonight are actually from Germany. So, of course, I couldn't miss some Swiss chocolate. And then I walked ahead back through the middle of the town. They still have those wonderful umbrellas hanging up in the ceiling. I think they look so cute. Then I wanted to get some fresh fruit and stuff, and so I headed to Cope City. Got all my things in there, as well as some sandwiches, and here is all the groceries I bought. And this is a quick view through tonight's setup. This is actually my first show, so I got a little introduction also in the tools I can use to make the snacks look a bit nicer. So once I had all my stuff together, I tried to divide them and then fill each backstage with its own little design. So I brought all the stuff to the dressing rooms and I tried to make as less walking as possible, but in here things are just crazy. You just go up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs. But it's so nice to see there is a whole building behind the stage where you actually have loads of space for all the actors to get dressed. And here's me setting up the next station with all my bags and stuff. And of course, every backstage has its own sign with the name of the event on it. And so here I'm changing it. And then it's off to the next dressing room, getting it ready. And here's a little outfit check. And this is the final result. Or let's say the almost final result, because after I forgot to put my muffins that I made to it. We basically hand wrote this little note for every dressing room as well. Give it a bit more personal touch. And here I found all the muffins I made, so I divided them that every room has the same amount of muffins. I would say they came out really well and they gave it a nice little touch. Then I set up the sponsoring signs as well as some other stuff for tonight. And then it was time for a quick little break and change some snacks before show time. One last check, everything was in place, and it was time to go to the cashier. Here comes my evening dress, all in black, and I'm ready to sell those tickets. Most of our visitors have actually an abonnement, so there aren't that many ticket sales happening. As you can see, I was getting pretty bored. But yeah, I did have some work to do, and then once the event started, I was actually free to go home and I got some well needed rest after this long day. This was it from me for today. See you next time. Bye bye.